Hello everyone, KingslayerKoshy here, and welcome back, guys. Again, I'm doing this part again because apparently something happened to my footage, and a lot of the part of part 33, the second half of part 33 apparently got swapped with footage from another video. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. But something happened to the footage, and the audio for it was still there, but the video somehow, the second half of the video got replaced with one of the later videos that was supposed to go up today. So I don't know how that happened, but I lost a decent amount of progress, so I have to go make it up. Fortunately, it wasn't hard, but because I already had a file where I still have my first file where I didn't, actually find anything, well, find everything, so I can still show off everything I need to show off, but it's frustrating, but yeah, anyways, continuing on, going back to, I'm actually going to be moving around to certain locations because those locations are locations where treasures were missing, and those treasures, well, these are the treasures I know off the top of my head I'm missing, so right now I'm going to walk my way towards one of the treasures right now, but I'm going through the wrong way. So, yeah, there's that. But the first treasure that I was missing is that there was a key up here, key that I missed a while back that I could have actually gotten, but I didn't know where it was for the longest time. I do have it on this file, but I'm just trying to. Yeah, when I was recording this footage, I was taking like a mad dash, just trying to complete the footage as fast as possible, because honestly I was just a little bit more frustrated than anything else because I already missed a recording schedule. I'm usually pretty good about that, but bad luck, I suppose. And I refuse to put footage up for the next LP until this dust is finished, and it should be finished by it's still gonna be a while, so we're on part 33 right now, and so take about 3 more weeks to get the schedule and how things are working, because Monday, Wednesday, Friday is obviously Ratchet and Clank. We have the footage done for that, but I'm still missing the last third recording session that my buddy Matt has. But anyways, right there is where the key was, and I made an edit because this is my last senior endgame. I have an ability that we're not gonna get yet until we go to the last area, so yeah, I have to cut there because otherwise I'm gonna spoil something, and I don't want to do that. But yeah, anyways, that clip is where the key was. And the next thing I was gonna show was that there's a friend to save here, and basically what you gotta do is platform your way up here, go through this door, and I was gonna show off a friend to save here. Now, I thought it was just gonna be an empty cage here because I thought I already saved Fez a while back, but apparently I didn't, so although this place can actually be can be kind of annoying, but a good thing to make note of, I guess, if you're trying to find your way through, is to look at the screen that you are and look above and below you, because you can use that to gauge where you have to run to. place is really confusing. I think here's where I goofed up. I accidentally had to walk my way back to the entrance. Like an idiot. So yeah. This is quite challenging, but it's not like there's any enemies here and you're not timed or anything. It's just a matter of time before you actually find the way you need to go. It is still quite a challenge, but you'll know when you've reached the room where the locked friend is. Anyway, for those who's played Fez, this playstyle might seem familiar to you. I'm not entirely sure because I never played Fez before. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but a lot of infamous things about its creator. But that's a story for another time, I suppose, once I have some more people to talk to. But that's beside the point. Yeah, that was just a little... Ah, there we go. So, just start walking around. Like I said, this place is very confusing. Yeah, unlock this cage, and... Yep. I don't know exactly the name, but... we'll get this friend from Fez, and then we can find our way back, which should theoretically be easier. And fortunately, I think this actually, I managed to find a way out quicker. Yeah, much quicker. And that is pretty much everything that I need to show off in terms of all the goodies here in the Blackmoor Mountains. So when we leave, we should have 100%. Now you're gonna look at the map and see that Starry Meadows isn't completed yet. Disregard that because this is obviously the other file. Yeah, like I'm making a mad dash. I'm being incredible. You'll see me being incredibly reckless. But it's just, I've just been trying to get the footage ready for the parts, and it was kind of annoying. Yeah, Blackmoor Mountains is done. So yeah, next up is Archer's Pass. For all the remaining stuff there. Now the first thing I show off is that up in this little ledge area here, there's actually supposed to be a bomb-full wall with a key behind it. And what you're supposed to do is go above and carry the eggplant bomb down to the cavern where the teleporter is and use the eggplant bomb to blow up the bomb wall so you can get the key. But it's really tough, so I don't have to worry about it. I guess that's one thing I can say about the blessings I've already gotten everything. Fortunately, there's not much to explore here, so this place will go by pretty quickly. Yeah, but the next thing is a sermon trial. And I showed it off for the first time just to give you an idea of what the trial is like. And basically the trial revolves around these teleporters, which can be extremely annoying because you have no idea which teleport you can go to. Because there's specified path you want to take to get the 4 stars. But I do show the first 2 runs. I obviously show the first one just to give you an idea of how the track is laid out. But I do the second run because the route I take this time, you'll see. Which one you do is take the bottom path, follow the path that I'm taking. You'll obviously get the, what is it, score requirement, but you're going to want to go out of your way because there's a chest here that you can unlock within the trial itself. So, that's something to look out for, and that's the treasure within this trial. And then I'm just going to show you how to do this trial the right way in 4 stars. It did take a little bit of time though. Like I said, obviously I was making a mad dash to try and get this done. So, fortunately I managed to pull it off. Still a little exhausted, but worse. Down there, you want to take the yellow one, the yellow orb instead of the red one, and the rest you're going to want to follow that way, so that you can get the 4-star ranking. So there you go. Follow the path here. Here you're gonna find a statue. If you remember the notes that there are specific notes that tell you specific tasks or actions that people do that lead them to certain secret areas. This is the third of the nodes that lead to secret areas, so to speak. Basically what you want to do is at the top of the headless statue, you want to go to the hand and jump off. I'll show you the note when I'll show you what I mean when we get there. This is the statue right here, actually. It's just, I won't show off. I'll show off soon, later in this part, what you need to do. As you can see, I'm just being completely reckless because, honestly, I'm so far into the game that I kind of don't really care how reckless I am, and B, I was just making a mad dash to get this part ready. So, yeah, sorry for the brute force playthrough, I guess, or playstyle that's not really finessey or whatever. Oh yeah, and remember this room. The reason I'm not going up any further is because in the other file at this point in time, we're missing a resonance gem that will allow us to travel further in here, but let's just say there's a friend here, and don't worry because the footage in the next part will actually show us saving that friend. So don't worry too much about the friend or the treasure here, so to speak. But yeah, spoiler, it's a friend. So yeah, don't worry too much about that. And I head up here because this is another treasure that I actually missed, which is basically forcing my way through all these blobs. And when the cavern here, right here, the one that he thankfully knocked me into, there's a key here. Pick it up, and you're good to go. I believe there was... yeah, there's nothing else here, so... okay, the last thing I'm going to show off is the secret area that you need to read the note for. The last secret area, but basically, this is the headless statue, and if you look at the notes, one of these notes will read, as soon as I get the right one, not the cliff, but the leap of faith. They chased and I ran, 5, maybe 6 of them, all armed to the teeth and closing it fast. I made the archers pass with narrow my knee, or leg, excuse me. They caught up me at the headless statue, surrounded. He went and took a leap of faith off the arm of the statue. And teleported here to a room blocked off, containing probably not that good treasures in comparison to the equipment that you have now. And be careful, this last treasure chest here is actually containing enemies. They're easy to kill, but it can't come as a surprise. You will get a revival stone out of it, so that's nice. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That'll be Archer's Pass in a nutshell. So next time we come back to Dust, as soon as I get back to the old map. Come on, go. Yeah. Next part, we're gonna pretty much start endgame. So, see you guys when we get to Everdon Basin. Don't worry, it says I've done half of the, made halfway through progress-wise. Don't worry, when we come back to the main file, we'll start from scratch. So don't worry about that. See you guys back when we start Everdon Basin.